A journey of strength and healing. In a small hospital room in Maplewood, Oregon, the rain tapped softly against the windows. Clara Thompson was exhausted, her face pale after hours of labor. The air smelled of clean sheets and medicine. Her husband, Daniel Carter, stood by her side, nervous but hopeful, when the doctor lifted a tiny baby wrapped in a blue blanket. He smiled and said, "It's a girl." Daniel's heart swelled. "She's here," he whispered, reaching for Clara's hand. "What's she like?" Clara took the baby, but her eyes didn't light up. She looked at the child carefully. Almost too carefully. "She's so small," she said, her voice shaky. Daniel grinned. "Babies are small, Clara. She's perfect." But the doctor stepped closer. His tone gentle. "There are signs your daughter may have achondroplasia, a type of dwarfism. She'll be shorter than most, but she can live a happy, healthy life." Clara froze. Dwarfism? Her mind raced. She'd always pictured a perfect life, beautiful, orderly, admired. This wasn't part of it. "You mean she'll never be normal?" she asked. The doctor nodded calmly. "She'll be unique, but she can do anything she sets her mind to." Clara's hands trembled. Her dream of a flawless family felt like it was slipping away. Over the next few weeks, Clara pulled back. She stopped cuddling the baby. Named Lily Carter, she barely talked to Daniel. When he suggested taking Lily for a walk, Clara snapped. "No, people will stare. They'll whisper." Daniel's face fell. "She's our daughter, Clara. She deserves to see the world." But Clara shook her head. "You don't get it. They'll judge me. What kind of mother has a child like her?" Daniel's heart broke. "I'm not ashamed of her," he said quietly. From then on, he took care of Lily alone. He changed diapers, sang lullabies, and took her to doctor visits. Clara stayed distant, lost in her fears. One night, everything changed. Clara sat on the couch, a cold cup of tea in her hands. Daniel sat beside her. "You've been so quiet," he said softly. Clara's voice cracked. "I can't do this, Daniel. This life, this house. I feel trapped." "Trapped?" Daniel asked, confused. "What do you mean?" Clara stood, her hands shaking. "I can't pretend anymore. I don't love her like I should. I need to be free." Daniel stared, stunned. "You're talking about leaving? She's just a baby." Clara's eyes filled with tears. "I know, but I can't be her mother. I don't want people talking about us, pitying us." Daniel's voice grew firm. "If you leave, you'll regret it forever." But Clara had made up her mind. By morning, she was gone. No note, no goodbye, just an empty space where she'd been. Daniel held Lily close, her tiny hands grabbing his shirt. "It's you and me now," he whispered. "I'll never let you down." And so, their journey began, a father and daughter facing the world together. Years passed, and Daniel kept his promise. He raised Lily in Maplewood, where the forests were thick and the rivers sparkled. Lily was small, but her spirit was huge. She loved drawing, filling notebooks with bright colors and wild ideas. At school, kids sometimes teased her, but Daniel taught her to hold her head high. "You're special," he'd say. "No one can take that away." When Lily was 7, she ran home from school, her backpack bouncing. "Dad, I got picked for the art fair." Daniel knelt down, smiling. "That's my girl. Your drawings are amazing." But Lily's face fell. "A kid said I only got picked because I'm different. Like they feel bad for me." Daniel's jaw tightened, but he stayed calm. "Lily, people might try to put you in a box, but you decide who you are. You earned this because you're talented." Lily nodded, her eyes bright. "Okay, Dad, I'll show them." By the time Lily was 22, she'd graduated from an art school with top grades. She landed an interview at Willow Designs, a big company in Portland. She didn't know it, but the company was tied to someone from her past. The owner's daughter, Ava Thompson, ran the show. Ava was Clara's second daughter, born after she left Lily and Daniel. Clara had raised Ava, pouring all her love into her perfect child. Lily sat in the waiting room, her sketchbook in her lap. She checked her hair in a mirror and whispered, "You've got this." A woman in sharp heels appeared. "Lily Carter? I'm Ava Thompson. Come with me." They walked to an office filled with sleek desks and quiet workers. Ava flipped through Lily's drawings, her face blank. "You've got skill," she said finally. "But this job's tough. Long hours, picky clients, Can you handle it? I can, Lily said confidently. Ava raised an eyebrow. And criticism? Can you take it without crumbling? Lily met her gaze. Criticism helps me grow. Ava paused, then nodded. We'll see. I'll let you know. 2 days later, Lily got the call. She was hired. At first, work was great. Lily stayed late, perfecting her designs. Clients loved her ideas, and her coworkers started to warm up. But Ava stayed cold. One day, everything changed. Lily had turned in a big project, bright, bold, exactly what the client wanted. Ava stormed in, holding the design up for everyone to see. This, she said, is what happens when you let someone get too comfortable. Lily's stomach dropped. What do you mean? Ava smirked. It's sloppy, predictable. Honestly, I didn't expect much from someone like you. The room went quiet. Lily's cheeks burned. Someone like me? She asked. Ava shrugged. Don't act like your condition doesn't matter. Lily stood, her voice steady. Are you saying my height makes me less capable? Ava didn't back down. I'm saying this isn't a place for handouts. This is business. Lily's hands shook, not from fear but anger. This isn't about business, she said. It's about you thinking I don't belong. But I do, and I'll prove it, even if I had to take you to court. Ava laughed. Go ahead, this is my company. That night, Lily sat with Daniel at their kitchen table, a mug of tea between her hands. She told him everything. He listened, then said, Then we fight. Lily's eyes filled with tears. What if they ruin me? What if I can't work again? Daniel leaned forward. You've faced worse. Lily, you've already won battles bigger than this. You can do this. Lily nodded, feeling a spark ignite inside her. She wasn't just fighting for herself, she was fighting for everyone who'd ever been called less. Across town, Ava stormed into her mother's fancy house. Clara, now older but still elegant, was reading in the living room. Some girl's threatening to sue me. Ava snapped. For nothing. Clara looked up. Who? Ava rolled her eyes. Lily Carter. Clara's heart stopped. Lily Carter? Daniel's last name. Her daughter, the one she'd left behind. Lily Carter? She repeated, her voice faint. Ava nodded. She's delusional. Thinks I'm picking on her. Clara's world spun. She'd buried that part of her life so deep even Ava didn't know she had a sister. Now Lily was back, strong and fearless, threatening everything Clara had built. She sank into a chair, her hands trembling. 2 weeks later, the lawsuit hit the news. Lily Carter was suing Willow Designs for discrimination. People online rallied behind her, sharing hashtags like #StandWithLily. In the courtroom, Lily sat tall, her navy blazer crisp. Across from her, Ava glared, icy and unapologetic. In the back, Clara watched, her face pale. It was the first time she'd seen Lily in over 20 years. But Lily didn't look her way, not once. The trial began. Lily's lawyer was sharp. We'll prove Ava Thompson mocked Lily's height, doubted her skills because of her disability, and shamed her in front of others. Ava's fancy lawyers called it a misunderstanding, painting Ava as a tough boss, not a bully. But the truth came out. Coworkers testified about Ava's cruel comments, her whispers, her sneers. Lily stayed calm, listening with quiet strength. Clara, though, cried silently. Every harsh word reminded her of the shame that made her leave Lily all those years ago. During a break, Clara found Daniel in the hallway, holding a coffee cup. Daniel, she whispered. He turned, his face blank. Clara, she swallowed hard. Is she happy? Daniel glanced at Lily, who was talking to her lawyer. She's strong, she's brave, she's everything you didn't think she could be. Clara's voice broke. I didn't know how to be her mom. I thought I'd ruin her. Daniel's eyes were steady. You hurt her by leaving. Clara nodded. I want to talk to her. Daniel sighed. Then be ready. She won't make it easy. Later, as the courtroom cleared, Clara approached Lily. For a moment, they just stood there. Then Lily spoke, her voice sharp. Why are you here? Clara faltered. I saw what Ava did. I was horrified. Lily laughed bitterly. Horrified? Try living it. Clara shook her head. I'm not here for her. I'm here to see you. Lily stepped back. You don't get to just show up. You left me. No note. Nothing. Clara's eyes filled with tears. I know. I don't expect you to forgive me. I just want a chance to know you. Lily's voice shook. You left because I wasn't perfect. Now I'm strong. And that scares you. Clara sobbed. No. It makes me proud. And ashamed. Because I didn't help you become this person. Lily stared, her anger softening just a fraction. I'm not ready, she said. I don't know if I ever will be. Clara nodded. I'll wait. As long as it takes. The trial continued. Ava refused to apologize, even when proof piled up against her. When the judge spoke, the room held its breath. In the case of Lily Carter versus Willow Designs, we find the defendant guilty of disability discrimination. They will pay compensation and issue a public apology. Whispers filled the room. Lily stayed still, her face calm. Ava turned to Clara, hissing, "This is your fault. You let me look weak." Clara's voice was steady. "No, Ava, you did that yourself." That evening, Lily and Daniel sat on their porch, blankets around their shoulders. The sky glowed orange over Maplewood's hills. "You did it," Daniel said. Lily smiled. "For me, for others like me." Daniel tilted his head. "Will you ever forgive her?" Lily looked at the horizon. "I don't know, but I'm not in a hurry. I just want to live my way, proud. Free." Clara sat alone in her big house, surrounded by fancy things that felt empty. For the first time, she saw what she'd lost, not just Lily, but herself. A month later, Lily's life was quieter. She left Willow Designs and started freelancing, designing for small shops, schools, and charities. Her email was full of requests, her heart full of purpose. She was free, not just from Ava, but from the need to prove anything to anyone. One chilly morning, as frost sparkled on her window, there was a knock at the door. Lily opened it, and there stood Clara, holding a small box. "I don't expect you to take this," Clara said softly, "but I wrote you letters every year since I left. I never sent them. I was too afraid." Lily looked at the box, then at Clara. "Why now?" Clara's eyes were wet. "Because you deserve to know I never stopped thinking about you, even if I was too weak to show it." Lily didn't take the box. Not yet, but she didn't close the door either. "I'll think about it," she said. Clara nodded, a faint smile breaking through her tears. "That's enough for me." Lily closed the door gently and leaned against it. She wasn't sure what came next, but for the first time, she felt ready to find out. Her life was hers now, every messy, beautiful piece of it.